What's going on, guys? It is Fox98 here. Welcome back to a brand new video for you guys today here on the channel. Today, we're going to be competing in a very fun and cool challenge. Today, we're going to see if we can try and beat 0% AI using all of the Tyre compounds that we can run, which is obviously the 5 Tyre compounds being the soft, medium, hard, inters, and the wets. Now, there is one rule that I have applied for this challenge, and that rule is that no matter what, I believe we're at the Hungarian Grand Prix, so we've got 18 laps, so this should be okay to complete, if my maths is correct. 5 times 3 is okay, maybe not fully, but the rule pretty much is that we have to do an out lap, obviously, with the tyre compound that we're running. We have to then do one full lap with that tyre compound that we're running, and then we also have to do, obviously, the in lap to box for a fresh set of tyres, and that's how we're going to go. So, obviously, we're going to be starting the race on the dry compound tyres. We can't change that. It is what it is. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to be using Siri to basically tell me what tyres I have to stop for, because what I would do is I would just stop for the wet tyres instantaneously, then the inters, and then go on to like mediums and then softs and blitz it to the ends and catch back up with the AIs. But I don't want it to be a little bit too unfair, so I'm going to let Siri decide. So how it's going to work, the numbers for this is going to be that the soft compound tyre is going to be number 1, the mediums is number 2, hard 3, inters 4, and full wets 5. Now, for example, if Siri says that you have to start the race on the hard compound tyres, next time around I'm going to just pick a number between 1 and 4, and that just means that the soft will be 1, mediums will be 2, instead then the inters will be number 3, and the wets will be number 4. Hopefully that makes sense. I'm probably going to have to write it down as well, because I'm going to forget, and I also don't have a pen, so yeah. Great, so we're going to edit the strategy, we're going to add a couple of stints in there, there we go, lovely jubbly, we're going to add about 57 seconds onto our lap time, beautiful. So, obviously I can't change everything on here, so the question is out of the medium, softs and hards, what tyres do we have to start on? So, Siri, pick a number between 1 and 3.
It's 1.
Right, so I have to start the race on the soft compound tyres, which actually screws me over quite heavily. So, yeah, that's not very good. Do you know what? I'll write this down on my phone, actually. That's a better idea rather than becoming a plum sack, because it would help. So, soft to start with. Let's go again. Siri, pick a number between 1 and 4.
That would be 3.
So, we have to start on the softs. Then we've got to go to, I can't change it on here, but this is going to be the intermediate compound tyres. So, we'll just chuck in, I'll just chuck in softs. Why not? I'll just put medium, I don't really care. So it's going to be soft, inter. It's actually alright. I'm cool with that. Siri, pick a number between 1 and 3.
It's 3.
Right, so inters, then wets. So that's great. I have to do soft, inter, wet. Siri, pick a number between 1 and 2.
It's 1.
So it's soft, inters, wet, medium, hards. That is my race strategy that we have to do, and I have no other alternatives around that. So obviously, like I said, the rule is that I've got to at least do one full flying lap on that, and I don't know if I'll be able to do that in this race, so we'll see how we go, and if I can't, then it just means my hard compound tyre stint is just going to be slightly more, well, dumb in a way. But we're going to be able to build an advantage on the soft tyres, so I'm going to put fuel in the car because we're going to burn a lot with a heavy amount of wheel spin in my car. We'll run with the default setup so we don't get a setup advantage as well. And it is now going to be lights out in a way your mother goes and has a little bit of a cigarette outside with her friend Bethany from primary school. And we're going to crack on with our race. So we've now got pretty much a nice, comfortable little window where we can have some fun. So, I'll pretty much see you guys when we make our pit stop, because right now, there's nothing that really needs to go. The challenge is not in place. Oh dear, the car doesn't feel brilliant. Maybe I should have put a setup on, but that ruins the challenge, makes it too easy. Alright, we've completed the first lap of the Grand Prix, and we're currently 8 seconds clear. Something tells me that I might just have to make this a little bit harder. Granted, I've got 4 pit stops to make, but the AIs are going to make one anyway, and go on to, I presume, the mediums. I wouldn't expect them to go on to hards. I'm just worried that I can build out too much of an advantage, because if I did, this would technically be my, in quotes, hot lap right now. That's called a K, but it doesn't matter. This would technically be my hot lap, and then I'd be out for another lap, and then I'll box. I wonder if I pit this lap for inters, maybe do 2 full laps on the full wet, so really screw me over. I think it would be more fun that way. More painful for me, but, you know, it is what it is. We'll do this. We'll box this lap for inters. And we'll do at least 2 full laps then on the inters and the wets. And maybe, like, I have to do the whole race on the hards, potentially. Like, if I just did, like, 1 lap then on the mediums to compromise me as heavily as possible. I think that's a cool way of doing it. Alright, let's do that then. Let's box now. Perfect. Right, we're going to pick this lap for a set of the... Oh, I got to change it. Done it. That was close. Jesus. New fast lap race so far on a 120.5. Absolutely balling lap time there. Yeah, because I'm going to rejoin probably clear of everyone right now. So, let's see if we can... Well, we're going to rejoin the lead, actually. Yeah, this is what... No, we're not. We're rejoining second behind Verstappen. Ah! Record at Hungary. What's the record? Is it the record of being the biggest idiot on the planet? Because I'll take that record. Ooh, Vettel's locked up there. Bit saucy. I think Albon's just run into my bumhole. Yaz, he's taking me bumhole for a cheeky little spin. That's a bit mad. Albon, you shouldn't be doing that type of thing, mate. Stay away from me bum. If Verstappen's pulling clear now, he's 4.4 clear. Albon pits for a brand new set of tyres and a front wing. Because he smashed his off. Shouldn't get so intimate with me then, shouldn't you? Right. How are the tyres looking? They're a bit hot? Very. They're very warm. Ah, I don't like this. Papa Marcita, give me something better. Oh, you're going wide. I don't know what Papa Marcita means, but it just made me sound foreign. Oh, Christ alive. That's not gone well. Bit of a lock up there from someone in front. Clearly burning their tyres. And they even have Strolls on the back of me. I haven't even done the wets yet. Oh my lord. Back away, Stroll. Oh, I'm like Bambi. Oh, that's not gone well. I need a front wing. Grosjean, leave me alone. Oh, VSC. You know what? I'm going to wets. I'm going to go on to wets now, I think. Give me the wets. Ugh. Just get in, you slog. Right, give me the wet tyres now. I will take advantage of a VSC and pit for wet tyres. Yeah, that's great. I feel like Ferrari right now. Okay, Sebastian, we are going to box this lap under VSC. Okay, putting on full wets. Track temperature 53 degrees. Air temperature 35, but we box for wets. That's a Ferrari type thing. Sorry for my impression, it was very, very stereotypical and racist. Right, problem is now, is that I've just gone into a set for wet tyres. Now, I need to find out, well, pretty much, just, I've got a long way to go now on these wet tyres. I need to do, I've got DRS at least, that's cool. That's something, you know, we can roll with that. Bono, my tyres have gone! Bono, please, can we get off these tyres? They're dead. Bono.
Stay up.
No, Bono, we need to get off of these.
Stay up.
Bono, can you stop telling me to stay out? Can we just get off these tyres, please? I really don't like them. I want to get off of them.
Stay up.
Right, Bono, you're useless. I hate you. Nothing will be able to stop me then. That's gonna stop me from doing anything progressive. Oh, well, that's not gone to plan, is it? I'll tell you what, Jeff. Do you know what? I just had no idea about that. It's not like I realised that I'd smashed my front wing open, but you know, desperate times call for desperate measures. Come at me, FIA. Oh. Right, that's... Right, they came at me. This is turning into an absolute disaster show. I feel like the safety car. Right, get me off these wet tyres right now. Get me off of them. I'm boxing, shut up. I'm a lap down, are you mad? Oh, well, this isn't going to be it. Well, this is a disaster. I'm a lap down. Okay, well, get me some medium tyres. I've got this out lap, I've got a hot lap, and then an in lap. And then I have to go to hard for the rest of the race. So, I don't know if I'm going to score any points. Oh well, let's give it a go. Out we go. Get me out into some cleanish air that I can work with. In between Albon and Stroll, we'll have that. That's fine. How did I not break my car? I've become a wizard. The biggest problem is I'm actually more used to driving in the wet on dry. I'm used to doing wet tyres, dry track than I am dry tyres, wet track. Right? I can't even speak. That's how bad it's gotten. But I'll just get out of the way, Valtteri. You're number 2 at best. Get out of the way, Leclerc. I've got places to gain. I'm still a lap down, though. I don't know if I'm going to catch up. I have to stop for hards. I've got no choice. Right, hard compound tyres. Final stop of the Grand Prix. I think I could probably... I'm definitely not going to score points. There's no chance to do that. So my title of can I beat 0% AI using all tyre compounds? No, because I spun and crashed about 5 times on my wet tyres. So that's not going to work. I've got plenty of fuel left though, so we can use a cheeky bit of crunch mixture. But right, we've got now 7 laps to go in this Grand Prix. Hard compound tyres are on. We've now used every tyre compound available to us. Let's get on it. Out of the way, Valtteri. Out of the way, Shell. We have caught up to cars, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to take me to lap 16 to do it. But now we're in trouble. Because I need to navigate these. I'd like to score a point, speaking, hypothetically here. Oh dear, Gasly, I'm sorry for everything that I potentially may have just done then, but I did nothing, so I don't actually apologise and take it back. French flop. I'm joking, he's not a flop. Please don't take that seriously. Latifi! Ah, you know what, it's fine. It's legal in my books. Kiss my face if you don't believe me. You don't know where I live. I live inside your hair, boy. So in other words, try and kiss your forehead, and then you'll know where I live. Good luck with that. And you have to kiss your own forehead. No one can kiss your forehead for you. That's cheating. Because you won't find me, because I'll know the lips. Okay, I'm just making this weird now. I'm just going to keep trying to catch up to Perez, Sainz, and all these guys in front. I think I can get them and get points. And just in time, catching up with the rest of the top... Well, I'm just going to damage your front wing, because why not? It's quite fun that way, isn't it? Keep the damage, buddy. Excuse me, Sainz. Excuse me, Ocon. Okay. And that's P10. That's P9. Get out the way. He's still there somehow. And that's P8. Lovely! Right. We've been overtaken by a Renault. Bug. Right, Lance Stroll is 9 seconds up the road. Can I blitz him and get P7 in this Grand Prix after using every tyre compound available? Smashing my front wing twice. A little bit of bad shout, you know. Come here, Lance! Yes! Bugged off! Across the lot. Oh, wait, no, I got a penalty. Oh, bollocks. I got a 3-second time penalty, didn't I? Oh, that's just depressing. It didn't even count. Because I cut the corner because I told the FIA to come at me and they basically just tickled their fingers along my small line of hair on my lower ankle. That's upsetting. Well, that was a little bit of a nightmare, should we say. But it was a good recovery drive, I think, if we look about it. Verstappen wins, which is fine, because Bottas wasn't going to win anyway. You can see he didn't even get onto the podium. So, I mean, 2 Ferraris on the podium is pretty unrealistic, because, of course, the performance hasn't been updated, which is an absolute shame there. We achieved a time of 1:21 at Hungary, so that's not too bad. That's absolutely fine. But if we look at it on the bright side of things, if we didn't spin on our wet compound tyres and smash my front wing and do that entire lap with front wing damage, plus then I spun and had a crash then on my intermediate compound tyres, I think I probably could have won. You know, I think I could have won if I was not an idiot. But I was an idiot. So, yeah, that kind of happened. Anyway, if you ended up enjoying today's video though, nonetheless, feel free to drop it a like, subscribe to the channel if you're around here as well, and I'll see you guys next time where I have more challenges in the pipeline. But if you've got any of your own, suggest them. Let me hear them. I want to hear them loud and clear in my ears. Take care all. Peace.